Alright everybody, it is Christmas Day and I had a tree fall on the house this morning, so I've not been doing anything down here in the fish room today, so we are going to do a simple feeding video here of the native tank. First we're going to start by throwing in a bunch of flake food. I just wiped the glass down so they're a little freaked out. I'm really surprised they haven't taken to it more. It usually doesn't take them long at all, and they're splashing at the surface. So it looks like there's two dead fish in there. There's one floating, and then there's one on the bottom that a crayfish is working on right now. So I'm going to leave both of them alone. And now I'm going to go through and I'm going to put a bunch of broken up algae wafers in. I usually do 6 to 8 of them in this tank. Remember, I got that Chinese algae eater in here. I've got all those creek chubs. You can see the one black mystery snail is right here in front of me, and then the other one is back behind the rock that you're not going to be able to see in this video. So I'm going to get on with going around and feeding the rest of the room, and you can get on with enjoying whatever's happening in the native tank. Eventually the crayfish might start making their way out once they realize there's food in the tank. The crayfish really like those algae wafers. If I had given this a moment's thought, I would have wiped the glass down and then waited 10 or 15 minutes, and then I could have let the fish settle back down. Normally it's a frenzy when I put food in the tank, and they're just not really flipping out the way they normally do tonight. I'm not sure why. The only thing I can think is I just wipe the tank down with the Windex and clean the glass off. I can see a little bit of activity going on over there. You give me a couple more moments here. I got a few more algae wafers to throw in a couple tanks, and then I'll be ready to pick the camera up and get a little closer look maybe. Right now is everybody. That's about how long it takes me to get the whole fish room fed. So bear with me here while I get the camera off the tripod. And now you're going to have to bear with me because I've still got the mount attached to the bottom of the camera. It makes it difficult to hold. So here is the crayfish that's back there working on that dead fish, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that snail was back in there working on that dead fish too. then of course the other mystery snails right here. And now that I'm up close to the tank, I don't see a whole lot of activity going on. Here's a crayfish down in here. Of course, now he's backing away. And you can see some silhouettes of crayfish through the woodwork in there. That's really about all that's going on. So, alright everybody, I won't keep you any longer. I think that's about all the excitement we're going to see out of the tank tonight. It was kind of a disappointing feeding, but a feeding it was nonetheless. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, that way you won't miss anything. You never know what you're going to get with me. And don't forget, this one here is my 125 gallon native tank. So, thanks again for watching. I'll see you real soon in the next one.